All right, we're back again and we are rocking and rolling. So, this is the second part. The documentation is just amazing. So, you can kind of see we generate this documentation with the annotations and we can create users, reset users, and we can do it all from here. So, I'll just try one for you, show you how it works. Some of these require authentication, some of them don't. You can see we're generating a HADOS API, so they can just so your mobile developers can just look at this API and just kind of see what's going on. Um, also has the validation, so not blank, must be this and that. So this is if we want to create a user. That's what the post keyword would mean. We'd have to submit the username, the email. We wouldn't submit the ID, I don't think. I don't know why that's coming up. We'll get that one fixed. But yeah, basically you would submit all that. And yeah, this just basically shows you how to use the API. So it's a self-documenting API. And the format I've just decided to go with is JSON, just because that seems to be a really good universal format. It's a little bit easier to use than XML. I think XML is appropriate for like really heavy duty things like the medical industry and things like that. For this API, I just wanted to use JSON. It's a little bit simpler. But you can kind of see the HTTP verbs and all that. The one thing you can't do on this one is you can't log in with it. So I'll show you. I'll just show you an example of logging in. Let's see if I can switch tabs. So we're going to record this tab. Okay, so I'm going to go to Postman, and we'll just see if we can find a post. So yeah. So I'm going to look at my database really quick. So let me see if we can find a good user that I remember, just so you guys can see logging in. Sorry, this is taking a little while. So I think this one I can log in with. So basically, this will actually go in through. This will actually get. Okay, so that did not work. That's a bad credential. Let me see. Let me see if I can remember one of the passwords. I think this one I remember. I think this one is just password. Okay, so yeah, it's taking a little bit longer. Yep, so this just generated the token for me, just like it was supposed to. So if you don't get a token, you'll get that as well. So you can kind of see how that works. But basically, if you want to authenticate or add something to a user, you just add that token to your API key. So you just put that token on the API key, and that will authenticate you, just like we talked about. So that is the REST API preview in a nutshell. I'm really excited. I'm going to break this down. It's going to be clear, easy to understand, and we're going to build this, and we're going to build it with an Angular app and a whole bunch of other things. So let's get cracking.